So I'm making a visit to Baskett, Slough National Wildlife Refuge. It's west of Salem, Oregon, and it's a place that I visit every so often, usually for the wildlife, the ducks, the bald eagles, and so on. Today it's early, it's already getting pretty warm, but not much in the way of wildlife. What is nice here is that they do have a hiking trail that kind of goes through a small little woody area, a lot of oak trees and everything. And so just kind of doing the loop, working through there, and looking for some of the wildflowers and anything else that I might see. So kind of wanted to get back to some of the basics. My 12-year-old daughter recently told me that she wanted me to teach her to take photos. She wants to use one of my older cameras, an older DSLR. And so, started a discussion with her and wanted to kind of start with, going back to the basics. That's what I'm going to do here, is go back to the basics. We started talking about composition. And one of the things that I had told her with composition is that starting out, we want to keep it simple. And I told her what you keep out of your photos is almost more important than what's actually in the photos. So my goal today is to find some very simplistic compositions, very uncluttered if I can, certainly, with some of the wildflowers, that type of thing. There's a lot of other grasses and weeds, so it makes it for a very busy and cluttered composition. So again, my goal is to try to get some simple compositions to be able to share with her and show her what we're doing. So I'm going to carry on and see what we can find. If we're lucky, we might even get some good wildlife showing up. A lot of small birds and everything out here talking to me this morning, but I'll carry on and see what we get. So these little purple flowers are very prolific here, and what I'm trying to do is see if I can find a good clean composition on some of these. There's a lot of other grass, weeds, that type of thing that come in here. They're just not part of it. So I'm looking for some that I can actually get a clean composition. This one might be decent, so I'm going to actually take a look at that with the camera. Some of it that I don't like, though, we've got some of these leaves that look like they've been eaten by some bugs. May or may not be able to fix some of that. But let me see what I can do and try to get a shot of this. So I'm actually going to try to get a shot here that actually shows some of the clutter and that type of thing, just to kind of give it a better idea of what we're actually looking at. So that then once we actually get in, clean that up a little bit, watching for the stuff in the background, obviously eliminating as much as I can of the clutter. Not necessarily doing what I want it to, though. What's kind of helping with this a little bit is that the sun is hitting the flower, but the background is mostly in shade. So it helps that to pop and stand out a little bit better and simplified, but I'm still not getting the simple, clean composition that I really want. So I'm going to carry on and see what else I can find. So this tree has been here for as long as I can remember, as far as when I've come out here, which is well over 10 years now. One thing that I enjoy doing, makes a fun little composition. It's pretty clean and everything as well. It's actually to put the camera in the bottom of the hollowed out tree, shooting straight up, and usually do some bracketed shots with that, and to help protect the camera. Aha. I'm going to actually put it on something so I don't have the camera directly on the dirt. So, once I get that settled, I'll use that 2-second timer to actually take the shot. But I'm going to see if I can get a good composition here. Alright, and we'll see how that turns out with the bracketed shots. I'll be putting those together, kind of merging them, blending them together, and see what we get out of that. So, I'll carry on, see what else I can find. So this isn't quite as clean of a composition as what I really hoped for, but I really like the purple on these flowers, and I don't know the name of the flower. I'll look it up and I'll put it in the video here. But I really like the purple with all of this red surrounding it. It makes some really nice contrast. and of course the green on the flower here with the purple. Not as clean as I might like, but I think it's going to work by getting in there and making sure I have enough of everything. So I'm really liking the contrast here with the colors. Alright, we'll see how that turns out, and I'll carry on. So I found one that I can kind of make a fairly simple composition here. We're not talking about exposure yet. However, I've tried to open up my aperture a bit to get a shallower depth of field. I've got it pretty close, so again, helps with that. But I noticed something. These little flowers here actually have little tendrils that grab onto these other weeds, so the other weeds are actually integral to the flower's growth, as it were, and so can't eliminate those completely, otherwise you're not going to have anything to support the flower. But I've got a couple things I think are pretty good, fairly simple with this guy here. Again, I'm going to carry on and see if I can find some more. So, departing a little bit from the purple flowers, we've got some of these yellow ones in here. Kind of on the lookout for some of the purple and yellow close enough together that I can kind of get them in one simple frame. Again, this is good. I'm going to do very similar to what we were looking at before. And try to get in close, focus on that, keep the background very simple. Actually, I like that a lot. Yeah, I'm very pleased with how that's turning out on this one here. That right there might actually be one of my favorites for today. So got a little ways to go, but hopefully that'll turn out good. Remember, please give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and carry on, see what else I can find today. So just a couple minutes ago here, on this hill right behind me, there was a deer up close to the tree line, not quite all the way up there, and so I did grab out my my 150 to 600 Tamron lens to get a couple shots. Still pretty far away, but hopefully something will be good. If so, I'll post it here. But he or she were just standing there very still for the longest time, and actually had me doubting whether or not I was seeing what I thought I was seeing. until I got that lens on and I was able to take a look. So kind of neat. Used to see deer frequently here. It's been quite a while since I have seen one, so it's really nice to have that experience. So anyway, I'm going to carry on. Again, give me that thumbs up, give me that like, subscribe to my channel, help me grow my channel, and we'll keep on making some videos. Alright, so I found another purple flower here to get some shots of. I don't know if you can see on the video, we've got a lot of these purple flowers and these yellow flowers. Really a beautiful scene here in this meadow. Again, not a simple composition, but the colors are really, really nice with that purple and gold. But not that great for a photo. So I've made it to the top of the hill, the outlook that kind of looks down over more of the refuge here, and still have a bit of hiking to do to get back down to the bottom, but I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. I've got a couple compositions that I thought were pretty good, pretty simple with some of the flowers, despite the noise, the clutter that was visible here. And certainly if I come across anything else, I will go ahead and add those in here at the end as well. But thank you for watching, and please, give me that thumbs up, click the like button, go ahead and subscribe, and help me grow this channel. The more feedback I get, certainly the more inclined I am to make some more videos. And let me know in the comments what you thought of this video, if you're using simple compositions, if that's keeping things uncluttered, and let me know if there's a topic that you want me to cover and kind of give you my take on as well. But until the next time, thanks for watching again, and God bless you.